Straight Congress-BJP debate on this one. Vani Tripathi represents the BJP, National Secretary of the BJP, and Abid Rasul Khan, spokesperson and General Secretary of the Andhra Congress. From Hyderabad, Mr. Rasul Khan, the onus is on you really, because the sincerity was there, but something horrible seems to have happened between the 11th or 12th of March and now. 11th or 12th of March, Shinde says we'll pass it in this session of Parliament. 6th of March, Ashwini Kumar says, I'm sure we'll give a bill in this session of Parliament. Suddenly everyone now is saying Mr. Abid Rasul Khan will introduce it. Only introduce, not pass. What happened?
No, we have been very clear, Arnav, and today, as you have heard, our finance minister who is heading the group of ministers on this particular issue, he has made it very clear by Thursday the bill would be brought to the cabinet and it will be presented and it will be passed. Now for passing it, we need the cooperation of BJP and we need the cooperation of all other parties who need to help us formulate a law which is very strong and which is going to protect the women of our country. And I'm sure, I can assure you on behalf of the party, due seriousness is being given to it, and definitely it will be tabled very shortly, within a day or two, after the cabinet approves it, and it will be passed.
But
as long as
that's not even my question. That's not even my question. My question is not tabling. Anybody can bring it before cabinet. You can bring it before cabinet, table it in Parliament. What about passing it?
Tabling it, Arnab. No.
What about passing it?
Yes, I'm talking about passing. I've never said tabling it. I said passing it with the cooperation of all the parties, because it's a matter which concerns our women of our country, and I'm sure everybody will be positive and give their inputs and pass a good bill which will
protect the
women of our country. No, I'm not having any doubt. I'm saying that it's what we require, and I'm sure all the parties will support us.
But then nobody's talking about passing the bill. Why?
Issue. I'm saying it will be passed. I'm not saying it's not going to be tabled and left again. It's going to be passed very shortly.
So if it's not passed on the 22nd, it'll be a great failure of the government?
No, it will be passed. You don't need to be pessimistic and say that it will not be passed. I am telling you it will be passed, and I'm sure everybody will cooperate with it and give their inputs to make a very strong and very effective bill.
I don't know. Are you as convinced Vani Tripathi is the onus on the BJP?
How can I be convinced, Arnab? There's noble words coming from Mr. Khan, looking like a hermit out of some Himalayan odyssey. I wish this was true, because look at what has happened over the past couple of months after the Nirbhaya case came into light. The hurriedness with which the government, brought in the ordinance, that itself was surprising. It was showing off that it has commitment to women's security issues. And now today, for the second time, it has, been inconclusive. If really they were interested, to pass this bill, an ordinance does not have legislative powers. It has to be tabled on the floor of the House. What cooperation is talking about? The Bharatiya Janata Party is committed to the passing of this bill, but we can't table it. This is exactly the condition which prevailed during the Women Reservation Bill, and you saw the brouhaha which had happened in the upper house of the Parliament, and what Mr. Jaitley and what BJP and what the members of the opposition had done as far as that bill was concerned.
No,
and the second question is, they go on talking about commitment. Today they formed a GOM.
Let me respond to you.
Tell me, when the cabinet was arguing on it today again, why is a GOM required? The same ministers who are sitting in the cabinet will be also a part of the GM. What kind of lip service it is doing? Where is its commitment? Where is its commitment to the women and to the security of the women in this country?
Vani ji, I would like to respond to it, Arnab. Yeah, basically we are very particular that the bill will be passed, and I am telling you on record that the bill will be passed very soon, and you can't compare this bill with other bills which have been in the backlog or which are this thing. In this particular bill, our government was proactive, and it has not, let me complete it, it's a proactive, and in a very short time we have come up with the ordinance, we have come up with the bill, and it's a matter of only a couple of days before we pass it.
I will not accept
You just cannot make a blanket statement that it will be this thing. We are committed for it, and I really don't want to debate on this particular issue about your drawbacks. This particular bill, we are committed and we will pass it.
I'm sorry, sir. Why are you, in context of the ordinance, when the Justice Verma Commission report came, why did you not debate it in the Parliament? Why is it just an ordinance, and why has it remained inconclusive? Why are you not telling the country why it has remained inconclusive today also? And again, to add insult to the...
No, I want to come in with a specific point. 1 minute. Vani, 1 minute. You see, Mr. Khan, the ordinance was welcomed by a large section for finally keeping up with the times and accepting that different kinds of sexual harassment that women face, like stalking and voyeurism. Today, those same provisions see no consensus in your cabinet. She's not wrong. These same provisions see no consensus in your cabinet. Therefore, are you not diluting your own ordinance and reneging on your commitment to a tough bill?
No, Arnabji, I definitely don't agree with you on this point. There is not a question of consensus. There is a question of inputs and positive inputs. Our cabinet is drawing.
Indecision exists within your government.
No, there's nothing like that. We are working on it and we are totally united and we are committed to it.
If you're united, why do you need an EGUM?
Let me answer it.
No, Mr.
Why do you need an EGUM?
Answer it. The point why it is delayed is because we are trying to get the best of the bill on the table.
No. You are not getting anything on the table. There are deep fissures in the government. Please hear me out, Mr. Khan. There are deep fissures.
How do you know that? No, Vaniji, how do you know that there are fissures in the government? How do you know what is happening? It is in the cabinet and I am telling you there is a positive input.
You look at minister. You look at what your minister
You cannot politicize everything. Vaniji, you cannot politicize everything just because you want to do it. In this particular bill, we have shown our commitment by getting the ordinance. We have shown our commitment by doing it immediately.
There is no consensus.
And we have made our minister has made a commitment that within a day it will be tabled.
The parliament is in session. No. To your great advantage, the parliament is in session. Why did it remain inconclusive today? Why a GOM has been formed? Why you're not tabling it?
I have a very simple question. No, I have a very simple question. Mr. Khan, a very simple question.
Yes.
I don't know. Sorry, Vani. I don't know why this complication. What is the complication? People say, oh, I spoke to a minister today who says, oh, but how will we know what is voyeurism? How will we know what is stalking? I said to him that the ordinance has safeguards in place for both. For example, a private act is adequately explained with respect to voyeurism, and stalking has provisions to lay out what does not amount to stalking. My point is, if you want to look at things to confuse them, you can confuse them. I can confuse them, you can confuse them. Right? It's now come down to intent, Mr. Khan. Where's the intent?
Arnab, our intent is very clear, and we have also looked very seriously at stalking and voyeurism, and we have increased the law on that, and we have made the law very effective, and the jail term has also been increased in that particular instance of what you're talking about. And our commitment is complete, and nowhere you can put a finger or a question on our commitment. From the flow of events from December onward, we have been working against the clock to see that a law which is going to protect the women of the country is brought in.
Pass it?
It's just that
so then pass it tomorrow?
Has to negative it and say that something is wrong. We cannot do that.
So is it true
that
some parties which are supporting your government are against the bill? Let me be direct. One minute. No. Is it true that some parties which are supporting your government are against the bill privately?
Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. What we are doing is we are trying to take inputs which will make the bill very positive.
Vani.
Yeah, we are trying to take all the inputs to make the bill a positive and a strong bill, but there is no party against it, and I am sure in this particular instance nobody can be against it.
One very simple question to Mr. Khan. All the women of the country asking if really their commitment is supreme to the will of the country post 16 December. What is the date today? Why? No, please listen to me. Why are you confusing matters if your intention is correct? If your intention is direct, why are you bringing in questions like marital rape, consensual sex, things about age? Let the parliament decide. Your own party says that you have enough parliamentarians who are under 40, who are young. Let them decide. Let the parliament decide. Use it to your advantage. Why are you confusing it, making it complicated? Why is it going up and down within the cabinet? Why are you not tabling it on the floor of the House? Why are you not letting the parliament take a decision on it?
Why are you repeating not tabling it? We are tabling it. It's a matter of only 2 days we are going to table it and get it passed.
When?
Our minister has said on record just now, I have seen on this channel that we have said day after tomorrow it will come up into the cabinet.
How many days, how many months, How many weeks have passed post the Nirbhaya incident, Mr. Khan?
I say one thing.
The country is tired. The women of this country are tired. I'm saying this as a woman. We are tired of hearing this kind of lip service that you've been doing for so long.
I appreciate your concern for the women, but I would like to also tell you, Vani ji, what happened in Gujarat? 300 women were raped on a single occasion. What did you do? Why were you so silent then?
Mr. Khan,
Why were you not concerned
now
about that 300 women were raped in Gujarat in your government?
Now
What was your concern doing then?
Then I will also bring in what
Recently in
happened to
Bangalore,
women
a
in
woman
Delhi.
was raped.
Gentlemen,
Why are you concerned
ladies and
about
gentlemen,
that? You're just trying to put the blame on
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not discussing Gujarat here, but I'd like to say one thing at the very end. Please listen to me, please. The tabling.
What is the safest district for women in the country?
The tabling.
This is what you do. You
Calm down.
confuse matters and you subvert a debate.
The tabling of this bill is not an
Don't talk
achievement.
about Gujarat to me tonight.
The passage of the bill will be an achievement, and I'm sure not just the women, but all the men of India also will applaud when this bill is passed. Vani Tripathi and Mr. Khan, what a debate. I thank you both for joining me. We are going to take this debate forward tomorrow as well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.